Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns. It's the Red River Shootout. We're really looking forward to bringing you this storied rivalry that dates back to 1900. And here come the Longhorns. The Sooners don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Texas is led offensively by their quarterback, and he's the #1 reason why I'm picking them to win this game. I look for him to spread this defense out and attack them from every direction. Big game today by the quarterback.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick.
Don't mess with Texas. The Longhorns are going to win.
Texas lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it off. Peterson fields it in the end zone. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes two of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20. The Sooners line up in an I formation, rolling out to the right side. The ball is tipped. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 20. The Sooners set up in the gun. Omar set to go to the air. He's looking. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
They line up to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 4 fields it at the 44. Inside the 30 to the 20. Well, we've seen one offensive drive stall. Let's see how this offense does with their first possession. Carter brings him down. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. The Longhorn with 4 receivers, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Guys, this kid's only a freshman. What a play.
Well, the coaches tell us this guy really has great instincts. He has a nose for the football and doesn't shy away from contact.
Three wideouts here. He drops back. Looking. Somehow gets the ball away. Picks it off. He's got some blockers. Shipley with a takedown.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. That's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area so you know where it's a safe throw.
And that's why a pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the quarterback.
They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
The Sooners set up in the gun. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking deep down the left side. Incomplete pass. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 33. They'll work from the shotgun. There's a play fake. Wants to throw outside, and he's taken down. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country. Ouch.
Wow, these guys can't seem to get the ball down the field. Their offense better improve if they expect to win some games.
They'll work the right side. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 4 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 24. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Texas comes out with an I formation. Setting up the play action. Across the middle. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. And they try to set up a screen. And he's stopped behind the line. 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 22. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Young, back to pass. He steps up, looks, across the middle. It falls incomplete. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Longhorns are lining up to punt it away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Peterson takes it at the 33. He's hit and got away. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 45. Omar comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Someone got a hand on it. Incomplete.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 45. 6 DBs in the lineup. Steps up. He's looking. Across the middle. Finds his receiver. Griffin brings him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Omar with 3 wide receivers. toss to the right. He throws it to his quarterback. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 34. Oklahoma comes out with 3 receivers bunt. He might have a chance. Griffin with a takedown.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 7. This is the 5th play of this drive. 2 tight ends here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looking. Throws this one out to the left. Got his man. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Looks. He rolls left. He tosses it short. Knocked out of bounds. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
They'll bring in their dime package. Omar off the fake. He lobs it left. And it's caught. Ross tackles him for a loss on the play. Couldn't get anything out of that.
On the play.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offense. Nightmare.
They've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Hartley looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Taylor fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll go to work at the 19.
First and 10.
They'll bring in their dime package. Little handoff. And he's tackled. They grab 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2. Ball on the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. Play action. They'll make the sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Young lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Complete. Has some daylight. Hey, brings him down. And that pass and catch gives them a first down.
Yep, they got the first down, but it wasn't by much, you guys.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
The Longhorns set up in the gun. He's going right. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Second and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. 3 wideouts here. Young gets another carry. Latimer with a takedown. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
They'll bring in their dime package. It's a direct snap. Gets past the tackler. Shifty move there. Still dragging guys. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Oklahoma 3, Texas nothing. First and 10, ball on the 44. Young comes to the line with 3 wide. Young on a pitch out. Brought down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. Throw. Missed tackle. They'll bring him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. This impact defensive tackle is looking to bust through that O-line. And it's going the other way. At the 40. Scott brings him down. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They'll get the ball here at the 47.
1st and 10.
The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Peterson gets a pitch, throws to the middle. The senior makes the catch. I don't think anyone saw that one coming, especially the defense, and that trick play goes for a huge gain. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. And the defensive tackle's looking to cause some chaos. Here they come. Griffin comes away with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Omar with 3 wide receivers. Omar drops back to pass. He's looking, and he's hit as he throws. Ball is loose, fumble, and the defense got on it quickly.
That was a heck of a play by the big guy.
Sure was, Kirk. It's not too often those big linemen get their hands on the football. Boy, is he excited.
They'll set up shop at the 48. Going with the shotgun here. Throws, and it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. About 3 yards on the play fake. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 49. The Longhorns set up in the gun. Young drops to throw. Throws short. Brought down. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
3rd down and 7. Ball right around midfield.
49-yard line.
They'll drop him for a loss.
99 makes the tackle. Loss of 8 on the play. Fourth and 15. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Longhorns line up to punt.
Peterson back deep to return.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Peterson takes it at the 14. He tries to spin. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19. They line up in the shotgun. Throws down the middle. Finds a man. They'll bring him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. Oklahoma goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete pass. No catch that time, and he is blasted.
These wideouts should try to bulk up more because, man, they could get hurt.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
They line up with trips to the right. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He throws it. Someone got a hand on it.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Sooners set up in the gun. Omar steps back to pass. Looking. Lets it go. Off his hands, incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Oklahoma ready to punt this one away.
Number 4 back deep to return.
Number 17 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 4 takes it to 12, and he's drilled.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. It's a direct snap. And down he goes. 4 yards gained.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 20. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Latimer tackles him for a loss on the play. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 18-yard line. Young is back in the gun. He's going right. To the middle. It's his tight end.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 30.
30-yard line.
Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. Young back to pass. And he's going to be sacked. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Second and 13. This is the 5th play of this drive.
7-yard line.
Young with a nice play fake. Looks. He tosses it short. Carter with a takedown. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. They come out in a goal line set. Young drops back. He lets it go, and they push him out. 3-yard loss there.
3-yard loss on the play. Fourth and 7. Ball on the 33-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Peterson, back deep to return.
McGee punts it, and it's a good one. Peterson takes it at the 20. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Omar comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Across the middle. Someone got a hand on it. And the safety got a hand on it that time. Second and 10. Ball on the 24.
24-yard line.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Steps up. He's looking. He's looking down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular grab. Wow.
Nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Omar with 3 wide receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And he's tackled. Oklahoma takes a timeout. It's second down and 8. Ball right around midfield. The Sooners line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. He steps up. Looking. Deep pass down the left side. Got him again. Oklahoma calls a timeout. Pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They gave it to the halfback, and he got him the score.
Well, this kid's got great vision, and he knows how to find the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Taylor back to return.
Kicks it deep. Taylor fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20. Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. On the ground with the tailback. He can scoot, and down he goes. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 33. Texas in a 4-wide set. Throws this one out to the right. Got an opening. And he's taken down. Texas takes a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 47. The Longhorns with 4 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Texas calls a timeout. Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 48-yard line. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Setting up the play action, and it's caught. Alexander with a monster hit. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. They try to run on third down, and that was a bust.
Yeah, look at that defense swarming out there. They're all over the place.
4th and 9. Ball on the
Texas
46-yard
lining up the punt. McGee boots it way up there. Cade takes it to 14. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Oklahoma 10, Texas nothing. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Taylor fields it at the 2. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield. Young fakes a handoff. Wants to throw outside. And he's shoved out of bounds.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 38. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 42.
42-yard line.
The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. They snap it to the back. And he's stopped behind the line. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
They're down in 7. Ball on the 41-yard line. Texas sets up in the I. Young options out. There he goes. Now he pitches it. Walker brings him down. They did get some yardage, but it won't move those chains.
They had a good-looking play set up, but the defense jumped on it before it was too late.
Texas ready to punt this one away. McGee boots it way up there. Peterson signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 14. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10.
Two tight ends here. Omar still has it. He's going left. The fullback makes the grab. Foreman with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. The Sooners come out showing 3 wide. And the snap goes to the back. Sheds that one. Griffin brings him down. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Second and 1. Ball on their own 45.
45-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Steps up. He lobs it right side. Complete. Ross with a takedown.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains. That's a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Oklahoma comes out with 3 receivers bunt. Peterson gets another carry. Breaks one. Look at the strength. Huff brings him down. And a 6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay. Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. And the snap goes to the back. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Omar set to go to the air. Looks. Throws to the middle. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
The Sooners are lining up to punt it away. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Huck calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 4. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Drops back to pass. Short toss. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And that one will go down as an incompletion.
It's too bad because the wide receiver made a super effort to catch that pass.
Yeah, Coach, he's got the ability to come up with that circus catch.
I want that kid on my team.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. The Longhorns come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. There's a missed tackle. Alexander with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. A little juke. And they make the stop. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
Texas sets up with 4 receivers. He drops back with the throw. It's dropped. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. He passes it. Complete. Walker brings him down.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They line up in an I.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They'll run the option. Pitches back. Walker with a takedown. That run didn't go far. They'll spot the ball a yard from the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Single set backfield. Wants to throw a screen. Latimer tackles him for a loss on the play. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
On the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The big defensive tackle can do a lot of damage when he's in the zone like he is now. Here's an opening. They'll bring him down. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
4th and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Young lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll go to work at the 38-yard line.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Oklahoma comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Harris brings him down.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 43. 6 DBs in the lineup. Peterson, the ball carrier, makes a move. And he's taken down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Oklahoma comes out of the shotgun. Broke away from one. Big opening. And they make the stop.
Ross on the run. Gain of 16 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Omar comes to the line with 3 wide. Jakes off a tackle, and he's tackled. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 23.
23-yard line.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Oklahoma 10, Texas nothing. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Going with the shotgun here. Here's a little draw play. Right, brings him down for a loss. Good job of wrapping up the big fullback and not letting go.
That can sometimes be a tough thing to do, to pull down a big, strong fullback for a loss. Nice play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 25. 3 wideouts here. Omar back to throw. He's going right, and it's picked off. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They'll take over at the 15. Young is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Bounces off the would-be tackler. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And they snuffed out the quarterback draw there.
Yep, there was absolutely nowhere for the quarterback to run on that play. Good job by this defense.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 14. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Little shake and bake move. Tackle. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 14. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. He's going to air it long. And it falls incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
4th and 11. Ball on the 14-yard line.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
Peterson back deep to return.
McGee punts it, and it's a good one. Peterson fields it at the 40. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? Excellent field position to start the drive. The Sooners go with the I formation. Omar drops to throw. Waits till the last moment. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
Oklahoma comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. He jukes him. They'll bring him down. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. He's got an opening. Harris with a takedown. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are demoralizing the defense. It's tough when you're tired. You're losing. You're being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21.
21-yard line.
1-man backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it, because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Blocking this D tackle when he's in the zone he's in won't be easy. Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold him this time. And he shoved out of bounds, and the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
Omar lines up in the shotgun, setting up the play action. Lays one out there to the end zone. That ball's incomplete as the defender got a piece of the ball.
Well thrown ball here by the quarterback into the end zone, but give the defender credit. He made a heck of a play.
Omar with three wide receivers, looking over the middle. Someone got a hand on it. Fantastic play by the quarterback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
They're going to go for the easy three here. It's up, and it sails through the upright. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Hartley ready to kick.
Oklahoma is lined up with a kickoff. Taylor back to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 4 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 27.
27-yard line.
The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Inside handoff. And he's stopped behind the line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line.
The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. Wants to throw outside. About a 7-yard pickup that time on the pass.
Gain on the play.
The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Here's the option. He's hit and got away. And now he pitches it. And he's tackled. They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
And the defensive line won that battle easily.
The Longhorns line up in an I formation. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Omar with 4 wide receivers. They'll give it off here. Good move. And they hit him in the backfield. That's a 2-yard loss. Second down and 12. Ball on the 36-yard line. And the impact D tackle is in the zone. Here's the give. He's got an opening. And down he goes at the 29. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Gain on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Omar lines up in the shotgun. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's hit and got away. Brought down. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific third down play call there.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Inside give. Right. Brings him down. Texas takes a timeout. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in an I. Gets past the tackler. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And that should just about wrap this game up, guys.
Yep, that score pretty much puts this game in the books.
I agree 100% with you, Kurt. If they could have stopped them or forced a turnover, they might have had a very slight chance. But a 3-score lead with little time left, too much.
And he tacks on the extra point. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Oklahoma to kick. Taylor and number 4 deep to return.
Taylor back
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Taylor fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 19.
First and 10.
The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. He's rolling right, going deep, lays it out there, and he's all the way down to the 39.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. He jukes. And they make the stop. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. There he goes! And down he goes. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Young, back to pass. Look, he unloads it. Way to look it in. Texas calls a timeout. crowding the line. Wants to throw outside. He came down with it. Touchdown. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his block so well that the defense leaves him alone.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Oklahoma 20, Texas 7. Texas lined up in an onside kick formation.
Peterson back to return.
Here's the onside kick. They were really looking to get the ball back.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. They can still get a 3-and-out or come up with a turnover.
They'll go to work at the 49.
First and 10.
From the gun. Peterson gets the ball left side, tries to juke, and he's taken down. Texas takes a timeout. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 43. Oklahoma will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. Takes a knee. Third and 6. Ball on the 45. Oklahoma will line up in a jumbo set here. Omar will hand it off. Fumble! Right with a monster hit. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
The Sooners are lining up to punt it away.
Number 17 back to punt. Huff back deep to return.
So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.